Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
Why is the moon a wanted criminal? It's constantly mooning people.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
Bitties to cover moon's bail.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
What kind of tropical fruit wants to visit the moon? A coconut.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
To hibble bitties rhinodas.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
Grimace is a form of smile, taking the small wins here.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
Did you know deer can jump higher than the average house? It's because of their strong hind legs and the fact that the average house can't jump.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
A guy walks out of a bar on the moon, complaining, the drinks were decent, but there was no atmosphere.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
I accidentally swallowed some food coloring. The doctor says I'm okay, but I feel like I've died a little inside.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
What did one eye say to the other? Just between you and me, something smells.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One is really heavy and the other is a little lighter.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
I bought shoes from a drug dealer once. I don't know what they were laced with, but I was tripping all day.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
Why did the can crusher quit her job? It was so depressing.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
Did you hear about that pessimist who hates German sausage? He was always fearing the worst.
Ugh. So far, hi metal. Uh I dropped the bitrate to 2K just to see if it would allow for any sort of stableness to happen. It still took it a while, but it is stabilizing at about 2K. I don't know if I want to risk it and try going back up because
you gotta beat the beeping. No, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
Did you hear about the World War I soldier who survived both pepper spray and mustard gas? He was a seasoned veteran.
Guys, these are so painful to the soul. So, for one, thank you for all of the biddies. Though I am in pain mentally from them all, it's fine. I don't.
You gotta beat the beeping. No, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
Did you hear about the kidnapping at the playground? They woke up.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. No, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
Smaller babies may be delivered by stork, but the heavier ones need a train.
Got a sour taste in the mouth now. These are so bad. Welcome in, Neela. So painful. So I did go ahead and drop it to the 2K. I don't know if I want to risk going back up to 4K, but I cannot change my 1080p. Like, I can't change 1080p 60 right now. Like, the only thing I can change is bitrate. So, like, if it's, like, giving too many issues, I could try bumping it back up to 4K. But it might do the stutter again, and I don't know. I just don't know if 1080-60 is going to be okay with 2K bitrate. Usually you need at least 3, I think. So, there's that.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. No, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
Why do Buddhist monks avoid sending Word documents? They're supposed to avoid attachments.
Wow. Pain. That's what I'm trying to avoid, is compression. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Because that's not a very enjoyable viewing experience. Altered. I hope you're doing phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay. There's no telling how it's gonna look when we get into game. I went ahead and closed game earlier because I was like, what if it's the game that, like, EA just totally tanked everything and, like, hogged up all of the resources on every front? Because I wouldn't be surprised if EA was such a dick to bog down my entire PC for the duration of it trying to launch the game. Looks fine at 2K for now. Let me know how it looks when we get into game, though. That'll be the big tell. Because if game ends up super compressed, I don't like that. Not a fan. Because right here, there's not much going on. I don't even have a lot of light on. I turned one of the lights off. I was like, which causes more pain, stream or chat. I mean, y'all cause quite a bit of pain, but, like, at least it is hitting a different side of pain versus right now dealing with the internet issues while it's a Dragon Age game, mind you. It's bringing back all sorts of trauma. All sorts of trauma. It's great. It's totally fine. I'm not worried about it at all right now. No, why would I be? It's fine. It's fine. I haven't been, Void. P2 is 10 up. Okay. causes the good pain? I don't know. I don't know if I would go that far. If you had just showed people the timeout corner, random, you keep asking for that timeout corner. I'm not just gonna hand it to you. A blast from the Comcast hellscape. It's so great. Charcoal with the first. God damn. I'm nervous. I pressed play on Dragon Age Inquisition. And it hasn't done anything. Dude, fucking EA, man. Actual ass. Here, we're gonna put our games on Steam, but we're gonna still require you to use our shitty launcher. With the lights off or dimmed. Oh my, here, let me turn lights off real quick. It actually looks really cool in here when both of the lights are off, though. Not gonna lie. It would not be good for streaming purposes, but like... it kinda nice, I'm not gonna lie. It kinda nice. And not the good kind of ass. Not the good kind of ass. And you couldn't play your Star Wars game for like a week? Oh, I would be so mad. Shadow Rye. Shadow Rye has emerged. It did. Right after dark. I'm not gonna lie, it's real easy on the eyes though. Real easy. What if I just like... I would be cool if I just ended up doing something like that eventually. When's the data showdown? Cool. Kind of glows in the dark, sort of. It does, just a little bit. What if I like... do we want that one really low, or do we want this one really low? That one. That one. Technically, I can go lower on this one. Mood lighting. Spookier. Okay, I got the Dragon Age open. That's perfect. A real low key. Alright, y'all let me know how the game ends up looking. Satan! Hi, Satan, with a word. Hello, Satan. Satan, how was your stream? Ooh, how was the BG3? How was it? How was it? Hello. Hi, good to see you. Thank you so much. And welcome in, Raiders. Guys, we were just dealing with a lot of internet issues, so we're testing some shit out. But let me know if it compresses really bad or not. But Raiders, welcome in. If you don't know me, my name is Rye. It is a pleasure to meet you guys. We are trying to play Dragon Age Inquisition today. But it's literally for the last, like, hour we've not been able to, so it's been great. Getting good. Close to finishing Act 2, y'all. Let's go.
Yeah, you just gotta beat the beeping. Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
Why was the film about the dog who could talk acclaimed by critics? Because it was a positively brilliant performance.
Wow. I'm getting like... I can't even see the... Trying to get the game to just chill the fuck out for a second. Holy shit. Weird.
Inquisitor.
You guys up there, like, y'all can see my cursor. My cursor's gone on my screen. And I'm getting, like, these really weird frame drops.
Mother Giselle said
Yeah, I can't see my cursor.
but he doesn't do anything directly. I suppose. So the less he does, the more he's real. But old gods, archdemons, the more they do, the less they're gods. Right. That's the story I got when
I relied pretty heavily on the cursor. God damn. Okay. This is fine. You can see it, but I can't.
You find the strangest things, Inquisitor. Interesting altogether, though.
That's the thing. It was working for a second there, and then as soon as I switched back over, it was just
not a space wasted.
not like I can see frames. Like the OBS is also struggling right now. Oh, guys, what is going on? Everything was fine. Everything was awesome. Why is it not awesome anymore? That's what I want to know. Yeah, a lot of shit's going weird right now. Y'all worded too hard. Like, see, when I'm over on, when I'm on just chatting, I can see my cursor just fine in the game. Literally. Everything's fine again. But the second I switch it back over to the game, it disappears. What is that? And it's like getting a weird audio crackle. Did EA have like a weird update or something? Is that why it wasn't wanting to launch? As well? Swear I hate EA so much. Eternal agony. We're in so much pain today, Charcoal. Like, what is that? Glyph, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Like, is it the audio being weird now, too? Ugh. Everything's fine. It's so peachy dandy. Handing you out, dude. I think everybody gets their ass handed to them in Elden Ring. Not gonna lie. How about we just chill for a second? How does that sound, guys? How do we just chill? I know that's what we've been doing for a minute with waiting on the internet to figure its shit out. Like, I don't understand. Like, OBS is dropping frames really bad whenever I get into Dragon Age. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I mean, I've even restarted my computer already. So, like, in theory, things should be better all around when it comes to the audio and, like, everything. Everything. We make our own ISP. Let's go. Glyph, again, thank you so much for the raid. I hope that your stream was good. We're having issues today. So I'm just going to sit back and be a stressed little anxious ball of anxiety and not panic. I'm not panicking. That would definitely be not me. I'm as cool as a cucumber. I am ice-hearted, so I'm fine. Okay? Definitely just fiddling with my cube because it's fine. When you have dino nuggies, everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Time to start laying cables. Let's go. Hi, Harmonier. Sexy panic prone human person. I swear I'm not usually. Just when the internet decides to give me fucking issue. That's all it is. Officially halfway through the spreadsheet. Let's go. Hell yeah. By the way, Chitta Chat, I am going to be introducing a new part of the indie game face-off showcase thing, where it's going to get leveled up. There's like a bug flying around my head. It's kind of driving me nuts, not gonna lie. Showcase update. So, we're actually already at the point where we need to do one. Yeah, it's a fucking gnat. I don't know where it is, though, and I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So, technically, so far, we have had 4 or 5 weeks of doing indie game showcase / face off. I've created another tier. I haven't fleshed it all out yet, but I've created another tier where whenever we have about 4 or 5 indie games that have won the face off, we are going to be having another face off. We're going to be having the finale round for the games that were winners. So you guys are going to actually vote for the indie game basically of the month, of which one won all of our hearts for that month, be it because you were entertained because I was scared shitless, or it was just a really solid game. Whoever knows. It's the indie championship, man. The indie championship. I created another spreadsheet, guys. I did. I don't know why I'm like creating so many spreadsheets right now, but it is. Spreadsheet in indie game, it is Valmar. It is currently all of the indie games that are currently in my library that have been a part of the thing. I'm also going to create another section. I have not told Moon this, but I am going to create another section of ones that I intend to eventually get and add to the thing as well. It's gonna be a separate sheet. It's fine. Moon find it out in real time. I'm just going to have another section on the spreadsheet of games I don't currently own that I plan on having in the indie face-offs eventually, okay? I just don't have the money for them all. So like I want to plan for it, but I don't want to forget that I planned for it because I'm forgetful, Moon. You know how I am. I need a spreadsheet for it. Otherwise, I will be like, oh, I want to play that game eventually and then never touch it again because I forget. So it's just going to be another section. That's all it is. You don't need to panic, Moon. Guys, you thought I was panicking. That was Moon panicking. Through the nose, out through the mouth, and just lose yourself in the cute music. Guide to the galaxy to Lone Rye. Oh no. Oh, geek. Drip feed your plans to Moon one by one so you don't overwhelm. I am satisfied with this answer. Sorry, chat, I needed a moment. It's an indie wish list, basically. But, like, honestly, it's just so I can... There are games that, like... One, some of them are not out yet. That I do plan on adding. There's actually one that I did the demo for yesterday, which I was actually really wanting to play with you guys on stream. I just didn't know when I was going to fit it in, so I decided to just try it out yesterday on my own. That's called Fading Skies. And I would really like to play through that one eventually when it gets like released and whatnot. But it's like not released yet. It's just a demo for now, so... Feeding work. Oh man. So it's a way for me to keep track of all of these games because eventually we're going to get to the point where we do this often enough that we're going to have so many games that I don't know if we've done them in the face off before, if they've been multiple times in the face off, or did we finish them but there's DLC left or something. Totally not looking at Dredge on that one, but 30-minute meetings that end up being 12 minutes and probably could have been emails. I have not done The Witness. No, I think I own it. Let me see. Or I did a demo. Okay, I don't own it. So I must have done the demo at some point. Or somebody else had it or something. That sometimes happens. I'm going to switch this on over into just chatting. And I'm going to have to figure out why the hell the game is lagging us so bad and like doing weird shit on me. Well, I figured, Moon, like if I can't get Dragon Age to run smoothly, like I'm just going to be stressed about it the whole time. I'm already stressed from the internet, so I figured let's take a second to just take a chill pill. Second chance again at some point too eventually. So Val, eventually what I want to do is like I don't want to put games immediately back into the face off unless if it was like one I really wanted to try again, or two if it was heavily requested by you guys, but eventually I want everything to cycle through. So some of them will cycle through sooner and other ones will be a little bit later. It just kind of depends. Yeah, we might as well just vibe, yeah. I'm down with vibing for a little bit, because, yeah, I don't want to deal with whatever Dragon Age was doing. The fact that EA, like, literally refused to load it for 5 minutes, and then it loaded 2 of them, kind of rubbed me the wrong way, man. And then it stopped working the way it should have been. Stress less, chit-chat. Yeah, that's what we do it. Never got around to playing it. Heard it was free on Epic ages ago. That's why you installed that platform. I refused to still to Epic. That's what I was thinking too. Stream issues started when you launched DAI. If it happens again, although Mondays started while we were like mid-flow, so like I don't think it's necessarily game related, but if EA did a weird update or something like in the past 2 days, I could see that maybe being like a weird thing. It's a double dragon? Huh? What? Some chit, some chat. Heart and soul after internet demon shiz? Yeah. Big time. Holy shit. There's also a dragon game out, guy, or not out. There's a demo. Apparently I'm into demos now. I don't know why. Like I just fucking, I see one on Steam and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be mine. So there's another demo out that reminds me a little bit of Spyro the Dragon. A little bit, not a lot. It's got a different fighting. It almost mixes like the fighting style of like the PS2 games. If you guys ever played those for Spyro, but it's called Glide the Dragon. It definitely has like, it feels like a younger audience's like humor to it, and like conversating with other dragons seems to feel a little bit on that side of things. But it was like a platformery kind of game, and I love those. And it's Dargans. Only demos. Only. Right at the end of the last flow, yeah. Getting hit with the pun train. Oh, I don't know if I'll ever recover from that one, Bat. I don't know. Dragon Age twice. Oh, yeah, it was a double Dragon Age. Demolitions. What I wish is like, I wish I could know when like the internet cycle like changes over. Played it a lot as well. Imagine playing Spyro. Don't make me load it up right now. I will. Tyke's asleep, so she shouldn't be mad. You've downloaded that demo, but you haven't tried it yet? It's, I only played 30 minutes of it. I only got 30 minutes in. but it was cute. Oh my gosh, playing Okami? Moon would, I think, have a like an aneurysm if I actually had Okami playing at the moment. How large is that game? Oh, I cannot do that with the internet right now. 26 gigs while streaming? No thanks. Huh? What? Oh, the Sacred Acorn. Gotcha. What's wrong with Okami? I just don't have it installed. But no, there's a long-standing meme with Okami and this stream. We started it on stream a long time ago, like 6 years ago. Moon gifted it to me, and we started playing it. And we got debated because there was an issue with audio with that game, and my Blue Yeti microphone that I had at the time literally could not play it without this like really annoying pop sound happening. So I told Moon we'll get back to it eventually another day, and then it's been like 6 years. Hey, you said it. You said nothing. We just don't play it. So there's that. Hey, Moon, when's your birthday? Crocs with a 35 heckin' months. When's your birthday, Moon? I draw the line there. Do I have it in my... I have to have everybody's like birthday in my fucking calendar or I forget that shit. Hold up. But I don't remember if I ever got yours in there. Oh, I'm not gonna blurt it out loud, no. I don't do that. Not everybody wants their birthday out loud. I just gotta see. I'm like so far away from the screen right now. I actually have to like squint to see y'all. Birthday Okami for Moon. Easier that way. I don't think so, G-Con. If you remembered mine, dude, I can't remember any birthdays. I rely heavily on Discord. You haven't got a straight answer yet? Wow. Guys, have y'all hydrated? If you haven't, hydrate or die straight. You don't want that. Let's see here. I feel like I could have sworn I had your birthday in here, Moon. Maybe I had it in a different year and then I forgot to hit the repeat yearly. Back to lurkage. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Oh, then no, I don't have it. If it's not in Discord, I literally use Discord for like everybody. I come from the past. Do not fear the future. Sitting next to you, you were planning to eat right after you launched, and then that was an hour ago. Oh no, Valmar, so sorry. Apologies, man. I was not expecting the whole thing to do the thing. No food waste. No foodie wasties. Alright, so chat. I'm torn. I was hoping to stream longer today. But like, I don't know, my flow's all fluttered.
Nope, that's the beeping. That's the beeping.
All the puns.
1 pun, 2 pun, 3 pun, 4. How many for a rye punishment? All the puns.
Quick to heat it up. Spicy chicken tendies? Nice. Just nuke it. Or put it in an air fryer if you got one of those. You could do that. That causes the least amount of grr. Arg. Least amount. Alright, so we got 2 options, guy. Or I guess technically we got 3. I can try loading up Dragon Age again. That's option A. Option B is we end stream. C is we can try loading up Forgotten City again. Never heard of them till recently? Oh, dude, air fryers are amazing. I live by my air fryer. I'm torn, Gorgoon. I'm torn. Because every time like that kind of thing happens, like it's real hard to like get back into like the streamer mindset. It's hard to wake back up after sitting there for like 15 minutes being like, I don't know if the internet's gonna cooperate at all. Canadians, man, y'all got poutine and no air fryers. Punish right with all the puns? No. Yeah, air fryers are amazing. Very spoiled. Da, 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 da. Sigh, please. No, Val. Does it make you do a double take? Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm like, I got decision paralysis. I got decision paralysis right now, so. Can't afford to get another. Oh, no, excuse. Oh, no, excuse. Words are really difficult. They do be difficult. Stay and hang out with us. Give it a try. Words are hard. Choices and stuff. How about I give you guys a poll? Going to make the decision? What do? Make sure we can vote multiple times. I'm not doing that. That sounds silly. 300k can influence the vote. That is exactly why you can only vote once. That is exactly why we're only able to vote once. The audacity of this corrupt moderation team we have here. Remember, anyone selecting in stream will be tracked down. Because the puns are not an option, random. Only, Void, only? God damn. Them's be some numbers. Alright, who did it? Who done did it? Somebody did it for the shits and the giggles. They were like, they gotta come find me, King. Let chaos in. Gamble all. No. We have a naughty Drago. Looks at the entirety of chat. Come clean and I promise not to ban you. Just time you out forever. Crazy eyes. Get them crazy eyes going. How would we make a crazy eyes emote? They are not the same. Yeah, gambling's not a thing here. Is this not crazy eyes? That's more like, I don't know. Those aren't quite, like, those are crazy eyes in, like, a different way, though. Oh, you guys let him make a pyramid. Oh. You guys want to go back to Forgotten City, though, it looks like. Looks like we got a lot of them there votes for the Forgotten City. Which I'm not going to complain, because, like, that game is actually a fuckload of fun so far, and I'm super curious as to what happens next. So, like, I'm not going to be mad. I'm just going to keep flipping my cube until that poll's done, though. You like it so far? Same. Don't. There we go. Okay. Can't have multiple pyramids up in here. Don't you dare, Dejora! Fucking heathens! How dare you try to create a pyramid in this chat? No, sorry. That's what I'm doing, Charcoal. That's what I'm doing right now. No pyramids allowed. No pyramids. All right, I'm going to say that you guys have chosen Forgotten City. That's a strong 14 votes there. He is trying so hard. Chat, it is y'all's duty to stop anybody from pyramiding up in here, okay? No pyramids. I said duty. 15? God damn! Nah, that don't count as a pyramid. Nah, pyramid is like when the longest one is at least 3. You gotta get to the 3 fur. No, Dej, it doesn't count. It don't count. Tiniest pyramid to ever exist ever. No! Ever heard of? No. Moon, please. All right. I'm going to go ahead and switch us back over into Forgotten City then, because that looks like what has won. So the Forgotten City. How dare you deny my hugs? Too high is something else. That was Harmony the other day. That was Harmony the other day. That's what too high is. Yeah, Metal. Forgotten City. I almost forgot what I was doing. I was like, what am I typing? I don't know what I'm typing. No. God damn, son. All right, if we're gonna actually video game, should I turn the lights back on, or do you guys care? The sus was a good choice, agreed. Lights down low? Okay, we'll just keep them as they are then. All right, Forgotten City it is. Let's game, boys. Let's get back to gaming. Lighting isn't bad right now. Sweet. Then we'll just go with that. It's comfy cozier. All right, we got some more coins to steal. I mean, a flower to go pick. Somebody, we gotta go convince Galerius to become magistrate. And what else did we have to do? Oh yeah, stop the whole world from ending. That kind of thing. Oh goddamn, Val! Val got in a bongo. Fucking Newman, bro. That's my flower. Now he's got to tell us everything he ever done did in his entire existence in life. Got to tell us his whole life story beyond what he already told us. And he's got to tell us why he's not going to run for magistrate. And he's got to believe us when we say that what is his face, Melodious, is an asshole.
Salve again.
Got him, coach.
Now, what's on your mind?
I have that flower you wanted.
Brilliant. You did it. Well done.
Look at us
This is
go.
going to make her so happy. Equitia, I mean. Now I just have to figure out how to give it to her. What I really want to do is walk up to her, give her the flower, and confess I've been madly in love with her since the moment we met. But on the other hand, I can't shake the feeling that the consequences could be terrible.
What's the worst that could
You
happen?
mean, aside from her execution?
Execution?
Equitia is a Vestal priestess.
Oh.
Meaning she's taken a vow of chastity, the breaking of which would be an extremely serious affront to the gods and a capital offense. Even if she was just suspected of being unchaste, it could lead to her execution. Unchaste Vestals get buried alive.
That's fucked
And
up.
get flogged to death for good measure. But at the same time, she's just so kind and graceful. I feel so much love for her that if I don't tell her, it'll...
How much longer does she have on that vow, man?
I don't know what to do. What do you think? What would you do?
Ooh, why do you gotta... We kind of want him to be magistrate, though. If he goes and does the thing, he could very much die. Fuck? Y'all should fuck. No, I'm kidding. That would be bad. That would lead to both of y'all dying. They have to stay virgins for their vow, like for like 30 years, right? More of a shake now, Val! Huh. Ooh, I don't want this guy to die, chat. Consequences be damned. I feel like that's what we can kind of say when, you know, the consequences aren't death and execution. Oof. Maybe admire her discreetly from afar for now. Maybe we can tell him he can pursue it later. I don't know, but I also don't want him to be like a stalker. That's weird. And she's like already taken her vows, so like it would just be making stuff complicated for her. If you really love her, you need to get over her. She didn't, so punishment was put upon her? What the fuck? Medusa! If you really love her, you need to get over
I've
her.
told myself that 100 times, but I just can't stop thinking about her. But you're right. I just hope I have the strength. All right, friend. Hope you find a...
Alright, so now... Real quick. The game does not need to be that loud in my headphones. It'd be loud as shit. Okay. That's a little better. Where is
Fortune
Galerius
smile on
going?
you, sister.
Sus that he's all of a sudden walking away. Interesting. The ones that are out here don't actually follow you like the other ones do. Very interesting. Who is this stranger that keeps just grrrr?
Rufus. Better watch your step.
Okay, Rufius, what's your
Can't
story?
talk long. Got to stay sharp, but
Don't you just love
families from
springtime?
Seleucia and Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
How did you end up
Same
here?
as everyone else.
Why are you still wearing your legionary armor?
Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
Uh-oh. Conspiracy theorist. Why don't you have a weapon?
Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm.
Have to improvise now, chat.
Going to have to improvise now.
Not much of a talker, are
If
you?
you were dealing with what I am.
What are you dealing
You
with,
wouldn't be
bro?
either.
Apparently, according to the magistrate. Oh, is this the guy? Are you suffering from rheumatism?
Nobody is supposed to know about that. Did Lucretia tell you?
Nope. I figured it out on my own.
Gah. Look, I haven't been at my best lately. All my joints ache constantly and
Poor dude.
pain
Dude, pain is
has a
fucking
way of
brutal.
messing with your head.
What a hell of a thing to
Stirred up by things
Look,
that shouldn't
I had my
bother me.
reasons, Val.
And then there's the statues. And my doubts about my faith. And I just...
What are you? Yo, wait, what in?
I just want to scream. You want to help me? Do what Lucretia hasn't been able to do.
Wait,
And find me something to make the pain go away. Until then, get out of my face.
what else did they create, Moon? Wait, is the indie game that's on my indie game list not an indie game? Does it need to be removed? It's an indie. Is Vampire considered an indie? Because their games weren't doing great. Interesting. Okay. Whose home is this that I just wandered into? Oh. It's the
A new
priestess.
face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm
Or not?
Equitia. To what do I owe
Oh,
the pleasure of
I must have
this
talked to a
visit?
different one? No, it is her. I've been asking people how they wound up here, trying to find a pattern.
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed?
Some people mention a river.
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
That's all I noticed so far.
There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll need at
Kind
least
of
a
the same
few
year.
to
Yeah,
ensure
Vampire
we're
was a
not
lot of
just
fun. I would
seeing
like to do a
coincidences.
pacifist run in Vampire.
Asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet.
Ooh,
Maybe fate
I wanted to
is
play all the
everyone
games that were
around.
like Remember Me, though.
And dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
Let's, because wasn't it like, there was Remember Me and, what was the other one that was like, that style of game? I can't remember the name.
Come back to me.
All right, we need to talk to even more people. There's so many ink jars around. Okay, I'm not going to steal from the priestess. Willing to steal from a lot of...
You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I wasn't, but now I am. Yes, why? Not really, no.
Good. You'd be eaten alive. Little runt like you.
How would I be eaten alive? Eaten by what?
Nobody's told you about Hannibal. Ugh. Why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature.
A creature.
Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal.
Hannibal Lecter, is that you? What did you do?
What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others.
I'm still going down there?
Without a weapon?
Oh, he's not gonna actually
Your
stop me. Okay. Okay, maybe wait. We need to talk to the... Like, what is this guy's name? We still haven't learned that. He's still a stranger.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors
Too far
at the
apart.
moment, it being election day. The
What's your
name's
story?
Domitius.
Domitius.
You want to get to Malleolus?
Malleolus.
Then you go through me.
Why are you dressed like a gladiator? You bet he was.
Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
Good night, Venom. Okay, but you're nowhere near an arena.
You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners.
Do you know what out of
When
here?
Malleolus wins the election, yeah? This place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
Did Enjoy Remember Me? Actually, do you guys remember the other games that were really similar to Remember Me? There was like one other one. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I think it's gone on long enough. And Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
How's he going to do
He's
that?
going to announce it in his victory speech. Just you wait and see.
Can't you tell me now?
Because if I tell you, and it gets out, it'll give old man Sentius a chance to interfere in our plans. And we can't have that.
Not sure I believe
Old man
that.
Sentius got you already, did he? Well, I'm not talking to people in his faction. Confatuare.
I wonder if maybe if we were on their side, we could like use the information they give us against them. Okay, maybe Remember Me was a different one.
Keep walking.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of something different. It was like, it's more like a story narrative game that was like... Your different options like affected the... God, why can I not remember those games? And there's, we could use the Remember Me. Valmar, I'm just trying to think of what's the best for this timeline is all, okay? God, what was that? What was that fucking game? I have it on like Xbox 360, I think. Guys, it's gonna drive me nuts. It reminds me of like, in the sense of like how Detroit Become Human is very much like a narrative. Like you choose a lot of different narrative options that then lead to different things. Reminds me kind of that. And there was like a slew of games that were kind of similar. It wasn't Until Dawn because it wasn't a horror. I remember one of the first scenes in the game was like you're able to move things telekinetically, and you're like in a experiment hospital essentially. And then eventually you like grow up and be a... It's like an old game. Beyond Two Souls. Thank you. That. Beyond Two Souls. That one. There was like a line of games that were similar to that too. That was driving me nuts. But I could have sworn there was another one that was similar to that one. Yeah, so Heavy Rain was similar, and then there was another one. There was like one more, and I don't remember what it was. There wasn't Detroit. Pure Ecstasy fighting on the game, yeah. I want to say there was one more, too. Not necessarily made by the same people, though, but I can't remember the name. We're gonna go down here without a weapon, because I'm sure it'll be fine. I have a fancy-dancy flashlight, after all, and this is definitely not a horror game, right, chat? Little Misfortune? No, it was definitely not that. Gonna hightail it out of here the second I see anything off, man. There's a fucking skeleton? Peeled statue? Left hand slept, right hand. I didn't want to. I got really weird vibes from Little Misfortune for some reason. No, geek. I remember watching it on a YouTube like series though, and maybe I'm just remembering bits about Beyond Two Souls that were that, but. Yeah, maybe I'm just remembering those. Yep. Because, like, I'm looking up other suggestions, too, and, like, all of them are just the same. They're not, nothing's, like, ringing a bell. Maybe I'll think of it a different day if it was something different, but... Such an amazing game. Your kind of humor. It'll come to us. That springs to mind? No. I can kick it? Fuck yeah.
Let me die.
Then die. I'm being so brave.
Kill me.
How do I kill you? Lunar pendant?
Help me.
He's stuck.
You.
Ha.
You.
Come back, then die. Can I, like, kick him into something? You're not allowed near hospitals. You never saw my vampire run, Val. You don't know how right you are. end it? I don't know how to end it, dude. Trust me, if I could not be chased by some scary skeleton. Damn it! Fuck me, dude, it's so fast! Oh, I think I just trapped myself. I did. Fuck. I don't think I can climb out either. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna kick it. Gonna kick it. Just keep kicking it. Okay. What's this? Arrows? Kick it! Kick it some more! We really showed it! He's so fucking fast! Oh, god damn it, we have to be, Whoa, what is this? Why are they so shiny? A Roman woman in the middle of disrobing as if she'd been visiting the baths. Beckoning others to safety. Holding up one arm, greeting someone, or surrendering. Throwing up her hands up to surrender to an unseen enemy. If only we were not so fucking fat. You should head to bed. Good night, geek. Get some good sleeps. Thanks as always for hanging out, man. Okay, I want to try to get to that one thing again. To see if I missed anything in there. Crushed to death. Entering the cistern from the cave beyond. Found some gold. I think he got stuck. Fuck yeah. Can explore in peace for a little bit. So nervous. He listens with their ears. I'm so confused as to what that's gonna mean. Only big human Mowley's after me. Relentless. I would love to let you die. If I had something I could shoot you with, that'd be great. But I don't. Actually, I also don't think that's gonna work, because, like... This is fine. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. That would be assault. He's already dead. Didn't you see? Did I actually open that?
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected.
Wait a second. What is this? This is his house. But why? Why is there not a hole this time?
And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens, under my leadership.
Got so many questions. Claudia is still sobbing for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. Curiouser and curiouser indeed. I guess it's time to leave.
No more should you walk on eggshells.
I don't think. I wonder what he might say though. I wonder if there's anything new we can talk to what's her face about. We should see. Man, this guy is really shitty at his job. Just lets me walk into his house. Still a cry. Do you have any more ideas about where Scintilla might be?
I feel like I've looked everywhere. At least everywhere I could get to. There are still two places I've never been able to reach. First, the palace. If Navia managed to get in, then I suppose Scintilla could have too. The only other place she could be is somewhere in the Cistern network. I remember hearing that Dooley had been poking around in the upper Cistern before he was locked up. So you could ask him about it,
I don't know how
suppose.
well that's gonna go. Let's see what I can do. What's your story?
You mean, where am I from and all that? Judea, originally. But when I was a child, I moved to Rome with my family. Romanized my name and spent most of my life in the Jewish district.
Romanized his
Trans-Tiberan,
name?
across the Tiber.
That's
from the main
another
city.
kind of
That's
pattern.
where I was when the fires broke out. Everyone was running toward the river, and I, listening to my inner contrarian, ran the other way. Every road leading out of Rome was in chaos, full of people with all their belongings in carts and brigands preying on them. Several hours down the Appian Way, I saw another Jewish family being attacked by 3 opportunists. So I picked up a branch from the side of the road.
Just a
And
branch?
went to defend them. I can only assume they got the better of me because the next thing I knew, I was waking up in
Oh, okay, a
forest,
memory
near
lapse.
a river not far from here, with no memory of how I got there. It's strange though because I still had my purse on me. Why would a robber knock me unconscious and throw me in a river?
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
But not take my coins. A lot of good it did me. And that family. I sometimes wonder
Boy, they
what
got the
happened
better
to
of you
them.
with your OP branch attack, man. I wonder how that
I
could have
don't.
possibly happened.
But even if I did, I'm not going anywhere. I have unfinished business.
I need to try to figure out how to get into the palace, I guess? What do you think about the
Well,
golden rule?
neither of us have a couple of hours to stand around talking about theology, law, and collective punishment, so I guess you're looking for a pithy summary? You remind me of an old story from my people about Hillel the Elder. He was approached by a Gentile and asked to explain the entire Torah while he stood
Before
on
this
one
gets
foot.
cold. Oh my gosh, Val,
Obliging,
eat.
he replied,
Eat your
"What
food.
is hateful to you, do not do to another. That is the whole Torah. The rest is commentary. Go and learn." Of course.
One job for the
I
last
want to
10
know is,
minutes. Do the job.
what kind of a god sees a young woman abducted and does nothing about it? Not my god. That's for sure.
We don't know if she was abducted
Maybe
for
you
sure.
don't. I feel it in my bones.
Who are you going to vote
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me.
for? Fair enough. I'll be going
All right,
now.
friend.
Okay. So, am I allowed up here?
Citizen?
Hi, Cynthia. I don't suspect anybody yet, so we don't have much to talk about. Oh, is the way up there through here somewhere?
Don't mind me. I just live here.
Yeah, you do. Hello.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop.
I'll be going then. Sheesh. I was gonna maybe try to figure out some more about your sister, but I guess not. This is trippy. I didn't know I could get back here. I feel like I'm not supposed. Not supposed to be back there is what I was going to say. Oh no! Where's my last save? Oh, okay, I was just coming out of here. That's no biggie. Unless if I have to talk to this fuckhead again. No, okay. Oh, I have to talk to what's-his-face again probably
So
here.
you survived the cistern. Probably just.
But
a
I don't know
show
where
of
he
fortune,
is.
yeah? Don't get cocky.
Like, he had, like, walked by.
Or sink.
Okay, he really doesn't like me. Pro gamer move. Pro gamer. I slipped and stumbled, okay? Honest mistake could have happened to anybody. Ooh, let's see what she has to say now that we see. Oh, I have no idea where she is. Just kidding. Does Lucretia have anything new to say?
Feeling all right?
Rather famous one? Oh, that's cool.
That's a shame.
That's a shame. Oh, right. I said I would be going. Okay, not that. Loaf of bread. Wait, I can just take a loaf of bread? I feel like that should be counted as theft.
Salve.
This is that asshole.
Very well.
We don't like this guy. He's the asshole. Shopping list. I don't like this. Wow. I really... Can I just... The priestess? It wants us to go talk to the priestess. They want us to go talk to the priestess? Whatever. You always get it. This is trippy. I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
Did you find
False. Been asking people. Wait. Oh, because dang it. I need to find what's his face. The one that we rescued.
Help! You have to do something. A man
Do I?
arrived in the baths.
Oh.
Real nasty sort, with his face all covered up.
A weapon?
And he's
That's
got
not
a weapon.
allowed.
You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
Who are you?
Fabia, but now's not the time. Are you going to...
I don't have a weapon.
None of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all
Only
into the
one in
cavern.
the city? Well, that
Now
sounds
this
like it's a
man's bow
deal
is
to
the
me.
only- You'll just have to...
I'll get right on it.
I have to hide.
No? Maybe we shouldn't meet in there.
What? We don't have time for this.
God damn
I
it.
have to go.
I can't meet you in there. I don't know why I said that. God damn it. Oh, I don't want to now. She's gonna die. It's gonna reset everything. Uh-oh.
The shrine is collapsing.
That was a rather intensive collapse.
Fabia, no! Oh God, she's dead. Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her. Oh, Fabia, why did you have to go in there? Poor sweet girl.
Who are you? Never seen this man before. Fabia, no!
Fabia,
Building code nightmare.
she walked into that empty shrine, and the next moment she is lying dead.
You also
under a
showed up
pile of
real
rubble.
quick, my guy.
The gods are cruel and unjust. She was like a daughter to me. I'm sorry, friend. It's not right for me to lay my burden upon you. I can't believe the gods are...
Okay, so it doesn't want me to talk to him. God damn it, Fabia. I told you no. Don't go in there. And she's like, huh, I'll meet you in there. Shrine may collapse at any moment. Well, I guess we'll have to save her the next time around. Oh no. What is this? Local Greek resident knows more about her. This dude is right. That's what I'm saying. The Roman baths. Didn't we walk in this way? This is where we walked in. Uh-oh. He's gonna kill us.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
I don't know
I'm
Quinctius.
not sure I believe that, so allow me to
Assassinino.
explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and
A lot of the
execute
paperwork
the
is
cultist
stressing me out.
Quinctius
Don't think about it,
for
Harmony. Don't think
terrible
about
crimes
it.
against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I
Such
will
a
push
power
this
name, isn't
arrow
it,
through
Fury?
your chest. Is that understood?
Got it.
Thank you.
Still wasn't lying.
Now tell me, who are you people? And what is this
Kit
place?
Kat bar at him. Throw a Kit Kat bar. Grab his bow real quick. Why don't you put that bow down and you can come in and see for yourself? We're a small community of strangers who wound up here by...
A small community. I
It
was
is.
told Quintus was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
What's a mystery cult?
Oh, don't play coy with me.
I'm not
I
coy.
don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me.
Apparently.
Always sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries,
Right.
indoctrinating each other.
So this
with
assassin
your
definitely
little
died.
mantras. The Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now.
I don't even
but
know who
after what
Quintus is.
did, those days are numbered.
Got the wrong
You say
idea.
that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to
We're
such
not trying to
great
keep it a
lengths to
secret.
keep this place a secret?
They're keeping to appease them. I thought that was a Snickers bar. Can you kick him? We're all trapped in here.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave.
Not that we're not allowed to leave. We physically can't leave. There's no way out.
Threatening me is not going to help you. But in any case, that sounds an awful lot like
Oh
a
my
cult.
god.
And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I
Oh,
take it
he's
this
gonna
is
make
some
this
kind of
shit
mantra
reset,
you all
isn't he?
believe?
Real quick, with me. It's not a mantra, it's a warning. No, I'm gonna lie. No, I'm just kidding.
A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense.
Maybe they're a positive cult,
Now
Mr.
tell
Assassin
me,
Man.
Where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
Like I said, these were all once people who were turned into gold as
You
punishment.
lot are practicing.
Yep, that's
human
exactly what we are.
sacrifice too.
Doesn't matter what we say to
You
him.
people disgust.
I know, we're filthy. You're distorting what I said.
Yes, because I.
You are. Obviously, you're the
all
only one with a bow here.
The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're
He's got all the
cultists.
answers,
There's no doubt in
obviously.
my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where
This is
Quintus
really droning on, my
Do
guy.
not waste it.
You're a very talkative assassin. What can you tell me about Quintus?
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur.
Actually, I can help
The
you
Emperor
out.
says he and his cult, your cult, are responsible for starting the fire which burnt half.
I can help you
Rome
out
to
with
the
this one.
ground
You
and
just
killed
happened to say the
thousands
right
in the
words
process.
against a guy you described quite literally. The guy that I really don't want to become magistrate. So this might work out in my favor. Archaeologist. Oh, this is the first time we've had the archaeologist insight thing. Assassins are lonely. Good night, Des. Get some good sleep. Perhaps the Emperor was looking for a
Who
scapegoat.
are you to challenge what the Emperor says? Were you there? Do you have spies and scouts all over Rome like he does?
And we're a really shitty
No,
cult.
you do not. This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
Actually, I do know, but can I have your bow afterwards? That's what I want to know. What happens if he kills like the first person he sees? Because we could just let it happen and then grab his bow and then run away, and then we have a bow.
Suddenly it's all coming back to you.
No, you just said the right words, my guy. He's in a villa right at the end of this road. He goes by Malleolus now.
Thank you for your service to the Empire.
Can I kick
I'll
him
let
in the
you
back
leave
and
for
then
now,
steal his
but
bow?
you best make sure our paths don't cross again.
This is gonna go so well, chat. We're gonna follow him. Just because then he's gonna die and then I can steal his bow. I mean, I would never do anything like that, chat. I don't know why you would assume that I would be like that. Okay. I'm innocent. Definitely am not plotting a murder. This person just walks casually by without caring that a man is walking with a bow. He's the only one with a bow. Oh yeah, he's not the best assassin, Val.
Don't you just love springtime?
Nobody's gonna stop the assassin. Quite literally just waltzing away. Nobody even blinks an eye. Gonna go sneaky. That's obviously the only path we can take, is go sneaky. I definitely didn't lead him here. Don't look at me like that, whatever your name was. License to kill.
What now?
I'm here for Malleolus. Who might you be?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus?
Oh, this should be good.
Then go through you, I shall.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, can I take his bow? I can't take his bow? God damn it. Guys, it didn't let me take his bow out of his hands. Nope, nope, nope. Don't like that. Don't like them shooting at me. Not a fan. We got... Oh, don't let me forget, guys. I have to take whatever... I gotta take whatever on his body. Sentius? No items, magistrate. God damn it, magistrate. It's fine. Ooh, it went all wibbly wobbly on us. All right, we have to do the thing again.
Salve.
I need you to take care of some things urgently.
Sounds serious. You
Go as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And then we gotta go run, stop what's his face. To you too, Rufus. I still don't know how to help that guy yet.
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings. Oh, we need to explore this area more. I will try to help you. Lot of good it's done so far. No, actually, the voices have been so helpful. The voices in my head keep... I still think it's crazy. So that one thing told us that, like, these are, like, this was a king, apparently, that was punished. All right, we gotta stop this guy over here. Octavia, I'm so sorry. Oh, does it... Wait. Fine, thanks.
Another stoic, perhaps. We've all been... I used to lay awake at night, contemplating the big questions. I still...
Are we going now?
I can't believe this is how it ends.
There it goes. No, no.
Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there.
That's the...
What?
Why do
No, you don't want that. You don't want that. We're gonna... I'll talk to him. Is this what Scintilla would have wanted?
Well, you don't...
Oh.
If I... Oh, that would...
But I could probably raise some money. Ooh, I don't have the gold again. So I have to go do the thing again. Because I gave him that one.
No.
Time is up.
I'm out.
He
Wherever
says he's
you are.
out. But like...
My love.
I needed
sorry.
to talk to this guy, though. He didn't die, though.
I'll have...
So that's the interesting part. Is he's not dead. He didn't die, Jim. Or maybe that is him. Just like real old or something. Still so weird because this doesn't exist. Otherwise. We took the key. Okay. We didn't get to talk to the guy again, though.
How did you get in there, you cheeky little stirkus? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I want to explore next. Pretty sure he died. It's just interesting that there's a hole in the floor now where there wasn't a hole before. Rufy is still very upsetty spaghetti. Still got that, problem he's having. Where could the water be coming from? Wasn't there something saying something where the water flows? I could have sworn. Do you fucking love this game, Scythe? It's been so good so far. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Seek a bow. Locking myself in. Don't try to follow me. Nothing good will come from it. What were those noises? The assassin's bow. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to get it. He turned to gold. Figuring out the stuff. Slowly but surely, we're making progress, I think. We still have some things to figure out, but I do feel like we've actually made quite a good amount of progress. Fishes, it's you, Moon. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. That would have taken me ages. Literal ages. It would have been done in 15 years. What's in here? Whoever defecated here needs to see a doctor. Must be designed for use with a sponge on a stick. Communal use? Blech. Always remember they're watching. Theophilus had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. That's what they used? Oh, that was so gross. And then all 4 of them he disappointed. That's saying something. God damn. Accusatory note. Virgil, do you really want to be responsible for the sin that destroys us all? Virgil, what have you done? Who is Virgil? He's gotten multiple of them even. Wait, is Virgil the sinner? Virgil, what have you done? You don't look from here.
Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did.
To clean their bums? What's your story?
Well, I'm an architect. Or at least I was back in Rome. That's probably too grandiose a term to describe what I do here. Help out with repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing on people. That kind of thing. But you probably don't want to hear about the ingenious architecture or mysterious history of this place.
Tell me about the temple up on the bluff.
You mean the great temple? This one's a bit of a mystery. Given the way it's positioned so prominently, looking down on us, it's clear that whoever built it felt it was the most important temple in the city. Unfortunately, someone else went out of their way to keep its purpose a mystery. You see, usually a temple is dedicated to a particular god, like Proserpina or Diana or Apollo. Usually, that god is obvious. But in this case, it's unknown. There's an obelisk out the front, which probably used to bear the name of this unknown god. But it appears some barbarian defaced it. And of course we can't get inside because it's locked up tighter than the Temple of Saturn in Rome. And that contains the treasury. So we're all left wondering, which god is that temple dedicated to? And Could it be the one responsible for the Golden Rule? Unless somebody figures out a way inside, I suppose we'll never know.
City's
Gladly.
architecture?
Personally, my favorite thing about this place is the aqueducts.
He's
series
very
of adjoining
excited.
Arches. They're an ingenious feat of Roman engineering with a very practical purpose. They take fresh water coming from outside the city and distribute it all across the chasm. It's funneled below the palace and into a cistern beneath the great temple. Some of it flows down into another cistern beneath the villas, and the rest is funneled to the shrine of Proserpina, where it fills the lake and allows us to fish and farm.
Could we use them to escape?
Not so loud. Just talking about that could anger the gods for all we know. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you'd have to find a way inside somehow. Just please try to be a bit more discreet about it.
Don't blurt it out loud, you mean? Okay, tell me about the
I'm glad you
city's
asked.
history.
Some of these shrines were constructed
Scott!
hundreds of years ago, which means Romans have been arriving here for at least that long. But there's one thing that puzzles me. The oldest shrine in this avenue isn't Roman at all. It's Greek. I'm not sure. It could mean that the Romans, who first started building here, were just copying Greek architecture, which they do all the time. Or it could mean that there were Greeks living and worshipping here before the Romans arrived. Which begs the interesting question, who really built this place? And could it be far older than any of us imagine? If only there was a way we could talk to the people who came here before us. The stories they could tell. Of course.
Do you know a way out?
You wouldn't believe how often the new ones ask that question. But I'd tell you the same thing I tell everyone
What
else.
happens to all the
There
new
are much
ones?
worse places to live out your days. You might have a few sleepless nights thinking about the Golden Rule, but once you get used to the fear, knowing
Or
that a
usually the
single
new
slip-up
ones
could
more
cost
like
you
them.
everything, it's not too bad. Nothing new to me, anyway.
What do you mean?
Oh, I just mean I grew up in the Batavi tribe, far to the north in Noviomagus, and learned to expect a bit of hostility. They weren't nearly as tolerant as the Romans.
What do you think about the Golden
Some
Rule?
people say it's divine, the work of a god, but I'm not so sure. It just seems so flawed to me. Like it's distinctly human. I mean, once you've been here long enough, you'll notice people doing things that just seem so wrong to you. But this so-called god doesn't seem to care, which means one of two things. Either you don't know the difference between right and wrong, or this unknown god doesn't. And I'm pretty sure I know the difference. Do you?
I think so.
Good. Then I hope you'll agree that there are only two ways.
He got a little too excited. What the fuck?
The first is to leave. The second is to remove the ruler from power. And it seems leaving may not be an option.
I hear you.
I'm glad. It's best if I say no more, but I hope you'll give it some thought.
He's a conspiracy theorist. Notice the graffiti. Why does someone think you're
Look,
a sinner?
I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
Oh. That's not a
And when you
problem.
grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagus, you expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known
Today
for
is
their
in the
tolerance.
Netherlands? Oh,
I saw
okay.
enough friends killed or driven away to know the cost of not keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't any better than the thing you were afraid of. Needless to say, since I'm now living underground, halfway across the known world, with an assumed name, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi. Nice of you to say, but not necessary. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am. Or at least, I thought that was the case. It seems I was wrong.
Do you know who's writing it?
It's not just graffiti. I have
Man, some
quite a
people
collection of handwritten
got too
notes
much time
too.
on their
The
hands.
strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to myself. I've never really been interested in any of the men here. Not my type. So I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person.
Weird.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those cultists.
Which one's the cultists?
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one god, and that he considers my nature a sin. Can you believe that? If there are any of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year.
Wait a second.
And went into hiding. All
The
I know
girl?
is if these threats keep
Is the only
escalating,
one that we know.
eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule.
Is the girl that's like in servitude.
What? Really? I didn't expect
That's the
that.
only Christian we
It seems-
know.
It's always
Hi,
a pleasure to meet
Spicy.
someone so selfless. I'm glad you arrived when you did. I'd start by figuring out who the cultists are. Or maybe ask around among the merchants here. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have seen something. But if you find them, please don't hurt or humiliate them. I suspect they're just confused.
See what I can do. Who are you gonna
Well,
vote for?
Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place. And while it's all a bit vague, at least he has a vision.
Anything I can do?
My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're
That's
asking.
an interesting one. I don't think we've had that one
Nice to
happen
talk
yet.
to you.
Why do I need to talk to Decius?
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Decius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the
a fellow
magistrate's weapons
traveler
ban,
from a
so
faraway
it
land.
wouldn't be an issue.
Greetings. I'm Georgie.
Okay, so we finally got this.
It
This was the
gathers
weird
with us
guy.
another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I. And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary.
This was the
Leather
guy that
boots
like
in
was
place of
sus when that one girl
sandals,
died.
trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I
No,
must
he
know,
literally like
from
was
which exotic
all.
part of the world do you hail?
He was like near the girl when she died, and then like was all like, what was her name? Fabia. No, and it was just very strange. Edge of the known world.
You are an explorer like me.
We're just gonna go with that.
Wonderful. You must have many stories to say.
So
I cannot
many
wait to hear.
stories.
We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
What's your story?
My story?
I'm
How
hopefully
kind of
getting
you to
like I
ask.
need one more person
am
to
a
say the
tailor and I
thing,
ran
but
the
the one
shop
guy's
in
dead
the
right now, so why set up a tailor shop here?
You mean to say, with all the turmoil and terror of the Golden Rule, and so few customers, why bother setting shop at all?
It's not really scary, no. It does seem kind of unnecessary.
It is precisely because of the Golden Rule that I wish to remind my friends of the importance of looking one's best. I say, the more of our customs we preserve down here, the more we can preserve a semblance of normality, the better our chances of keeping our heads. Don't you agree?
I suppose so, sure.
Oh, and there is another reason too.
He
If
likes
we all
gold?
end up as golden statues for future generations to marvel at.
Oh, he wants
I
to
don't
look his
know about
best?
you,
Oh, that's
but I would
amazing.
like to look my best.
How did you end up
A
here?
good question. A very good question indeed.
Oh, he
And I
memory
would be
lapse.
happy
Okay,
to
so
tell
hopefully
you
this
if
is
only
another
I could
memory
remembered
lapse.
it clearly myself.
Why don't you tell me what you remember?
I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of
Oh
that compared
my.
to this time, I remember people screaming.
Okay,
Then
so I think
falling
this
into
one
a
should
void
count
empty
as a
time
thing,
before
so I can go
creation,
talk to the priestess
gasping
next.
for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying
Do I stream full
naked
time?
by
I
the
have
banks
other
of
jobs
the
outside of
Tiber.
this too.
Gods know
I
how
wish I
many
could still
miles from my
stream full
villa.
time. But I never gave up the fair life, so.
Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled
Fair
across a
life,
cave,
Josa.
and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am.
Alright, so we can...
Anything you like.
The only thing... Any idea who's... I want to talk to him about these other things.
I hope that our paths...
But I also kind of want to go talk to what's-her-face. At the same time, you're gonna... Oh, Moon, hold up. Before you leave. As much as I would like to keep going tonight, I have to wake up early for tomorrow's stream, because tomorrow's stream, guys, starts about 4 hours earlier than normal. So I will be starting at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So I want to get to rest, and honestly, after the internet issues earlier as well, I don't want to push for too long after that. So we'll be starting early tomorrow. We'll get a good amount of the Forgotten City in. I'm really, really, really hoping this wins a second week if we don't get to finish it tomorrow, because I've really enjoyed this one so far. So let's see who we're going to go give up the loves to tonight. Let's see, let's see. It's been a couple days. Let's see. Let us go say hello over to Shadow tonight. I hurt you, you sweet bean? No, I hurt you back. It's just a second stream, dude. Wasn't it like the third stream, actually? Had to restart stream twice today. Thank you guys so much for being here. This cool streamer called the Calm Fury we could raid. Moon, Fury's right here. What you mean? Fury's not live. Oh, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you also for all of the raids today as well. Let's go raid up as a Shadow tonight. And then I will see you guys tomorrow for some more of this, and hopefully Dragon Age. And also tomorrow's community night as well. So after stream, if you would like to play Raft with us, we will be doing that at like 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you want to pop on over to all my socials, you're more than welcome to do that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Fury, again, thank you so very much for the raid earlier and for hanging out today. And everyone, thank you for chit-chatting, lurking, whatever you might have been doing today. Thank you so very much. And thank you also for being patient with all of the technical issues we've been having these past few streams. So I will see you guys tomorrow. If no one's told you today, you are enough as you are. You matter to this world, and you are forever cared for by the Dragon Clan. Please do not forget that. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in the Discord. All of the heckin' hearts, all of the love. Right Oh. Good night, guys. Goodbye, guys. Y'all the bestest. Y'all the bestest. Don't ever press X to doubt on me, Charcoal. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Y'all are absolutely amazing. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get some good sleeps. And until next time, guys, take care. Much loves.